Minecraft Me is brought to you by viewers and listeners like you on Patreon. That's right, patreon.com is a place where you can go and support Minecraft Me for as little as $1 per month. And when you do that, you help keep this show on the air. Head over to patreon.com/Minecraft to support Minecraft Me. And by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy to create your own professional website, portfolio, and online store. For a free trial and 10% off, visit squarespace.com/MinecraftMe. A better web starts with your website.
This is Minecraft Me, a show that is about Minecraft, where we bring you some of the most awesome tutorials on the internet, reviews of mods and pack picks that you can use when you play. We take you on awesome adventures, all with Chase and Joe.
Hey everybody, welcome again to another edition of Minecraft Me, the show that is entirely about the game from Mojang called Minecraft.
Realms.
It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or an expert, we like to show you how to play this awesome building blocks game. Thank you for joining us live. If you're checking us out live at live.geekgamer.tv on this Tuesday. That's right, we're doing this show on Tuesday the 19th, a little bit different because my good friend, guide, teacher, and adventurer of the great wilderness or wildness is Mr. Joe Falbey. Hey, Joe. What's going on, man?
Hey. Not much.
Welcome back from your trip. We alluded to that you went out to Jellystone. Fictitious.
Yeah, Jellystone.
Yeah.
Yes.
And did you see Yogi
and
Bear?
And Grand Crouton as well. We went out to that part too.
Wait, Grand Crouton? I never heard.
Yeah, Grand Crouton. Yeah. No. I spent the last week in Yellowstone, and we did a day trip down to Grand Teton National Park as well.
Oh,
it was
sweet.
good times.
Cool, man.
Saw a lot of animals. Avoided some bison on the road, and it was a lot of fun. Some really cool things there.
Yeah, I wanna do that trip someday for sure. But hey, in just over about a week and a half-ish, you'll be in my neck of the woods.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to seeing you again, and not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday, we're going to be live, both of us in studio, to do something. So
yeah,
that'll probably be our Survivor game special and whatever else we come up with. So should be a lot of fun. Now, on this very special episode 140, Joe, we've hit another plateau, 140. It's got a nice sound to it. 1 + 4 and +0 is 5. And we are at challenge number 5, server challenge number 5, which is the bridge challenge.
How long did you work on that stretch?
Not that long. I just came up with it.
Were you sitting there before the episode while I was trying to figure out where that other bridge was going? I wonder how I can connect 140 and 5.
Do you see how I bridged those numbers together?
Yeah, I don't even know why. That's sometimes,
yeah. So anyway, we're going to be doing the big server challenge. This is the biggest one we've ever done, actually. We received 26 entries, one for every letter of the alphabet.
27.
Well, that's right. That's right. Yeah, 27. One for every letter of the alphabet plus 1. Sorry. So this week, we're going to forego the pack picks. We're going to forego the server showcase because we have a server challenge to share with you guys. But the first thing is first, we do cover the news. And the first thing in the news department, and this is something that I'm excited for, and Joe, you're probably excited for as well, is we're going to get more Minecraft Lego. Sets are going to be releasing later on this year. The first set is going to be called The Cave. It's been spotted on the UK retailer's Hamley's website. Includes TNT, a pickaxe, Steve, a spider, a zombie, and a chest to store items in. So you can see the spider there, you guys, and there's Steve and the pickaxe.
And I think the important thing to note is that it looks like those are going to be official minifig Zombie and Steve.
Yes, which
they're not the build it from blocks like the current sets have.
Right. Yeah,
So
these don't
that's
look.
going to be pretty cool.
So yeah, are these not part of this mini series? It doesn't look like it at all.
No, they look like they're a whole new set, which makes sense. They are, but they are going to be different. Yeah, which are the original article actually says, what are your thoughts on these Minecraft sets, which are very different from the micro world sets? So yeah, these are going to be more minifig scale, not micro world scale. So they probably won't combine all that well.
All right,
but still really cool.
Here's the
awesome
farm.
to see.
Yeah, the farm's got wheat, sugar cane, a crafting table. Steve, you get another Steve, a skeleton. And other sets expected to launch at a later date will include.
I like the pumpkin
night.
on that one. You see the pumpkin in the
back?
back?
Oh yeah,
like
I see it right there.
block.
Yeah,
That's
right
cool.
there. Yeah,
a cow and a sheep and some bread and
yeah.
Those look pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing those. Those ought to be interesting to see.
Which the cool thing is, you'll be able. Obviously, it won't include to the mini stuff, but someone will probably come up with some sort of way to include it and make it look cool and all that. So no, looking forward to that. Probably going to cost $1 bajillion.
Well, probably not. I mean, so the way you price Lego sets is estimate the price based on about 10 cents per brick. So these look like they're 150, 200 brick sets, maybe.
Oh, that's not
maybe
too bad.
Probably less than that. Yeah. So this shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. Now, next big news story. This is tragic. This is one of those things that we this is just not a good thing. The Minorama, which was an unofficial Minecraft convention that was supposed to take place last month in New York City at a pier, was canceled at the very last second. They insisted on Twitter and on Facebook that it was not a scam, that the event would still take place. But as of right now, as of today, there's been no recourse to anything. There's been the website has now gone belly up. The website, if you go to minorama.com, you get this weird parking page. It's usually from a web host. The Twitter was hacked by I think a 15-year-old kid. Twitter has now since recovered the account. It's just so. I could see why Mojang would come down on somebody like this because of this exact situation. Now, we know the internet being a very powerful force. Hopefully, somebody can track down these people and answer some questions. Minorama executive producer, we put that in quotes, same thing as PC Gamer did, Lou Gasco, hasn't tweeted since July 8th, since this fiasco has gone down as well. So all I can say is, I'm very glad that we didn't invest any time, money, energy, or resources into this convention. If we're going to do that for any convention, it would be the only one, Minecon.
The official one.
The official one. And there, by the way, no announcements yet for what's going on with Minecon this year. But very, very sad situation. Joe, do you have any thoughts on it at all?
No, I mean, we sort of, it sort of sounded fishy to me from the beginning. A non-Mojang related Minecraft event using Minecraft art and stuff like that, which Mojang has historically come down pretty hard on in the past. So, I mean, you know what? I guess if you can carry it off and get away with it, great. But it sure sucks to be, if you were one of the people who bought into it. And yeah, the no notice was totally not cool. They had 1 week, 4 or 5 days of notice, and they said, nope, we're not going to be able to do it because of.
It makes you feel like, was this a scam from the start? And I would, I'm the kind of guy that always believes the goodness of people and believes in, the general, we're all, connected and we're good people to each other. We should be anyway. And so when you see something like this, you think, oh, this is an unofficial Minecraft convention, but you don't think that these guys are going to rip you off. I'm really hoping.
Well, it's a little eerie that their second tweet after saying they were that the event has been placed on hold is, please note we are not a scam. I mean, if you're not a scam, you don't really need to make sure that everyone understands that you're not a scam.
With everything,
let your actions speak for themselves.
With everything being transmitted electronically, you know, obviously registration, money, there's going to be a trail. I'm really surprised there hasn't been.
They know the guy involved in it, and theoretically, the people who are connected could probably start up a court case or something related to it. But that would require them to get organized and be able to figure out who each other is, which they may not be able to.
Right.
So it does mention, this article does mention that one guy was able to work through his financial provider, his bank or his credit card provider, and get a reverse on the payment, and that at least one person was able to do that, and that other people are working on it. It's all dependent on when you bought it. If you bought it within, I think, 60 days, it's either 60 or 30 days, and I can't remember which. It may depend on your credit card, who your carrier is, or who your provider is. You can get a reverse on those monies and get them back into your account. But
that's why I like to pay for these things with a credit card whenever you can anyway. But
but if you were one of those people that was super excited and bought it early, very first thing, you may be out of luck. And I should mention, with PayPal, it's 45 days. You can start a dispute within the first 45 days after purchase. So, I mean, it sucks, but
it totally does.
It's the sort of thing where you got to be careful. Sometimes things are too good. If they sound too good, they frequently are.
I mean, it's like I said, I mean, I really hope it wasn't a scam, but it's one of those things where, everybody, including us, we love Minecraft. A lot of kids and families and people love Minecraft. So they're like, well, this is an opportunity for me to go to a Minecraft style convention and hang out with other Minecraft peeps. Unfortunately, it went belly up. So hopefully we'll have more on the story as it develops. But
hopefully they really aren't a scam, and they'll come back together and they'll say, hey, we're going to either refund everybody's money or we're actually going to hold the event. But
but as of right now,
I'm not holding my breath on that. No.
Well, I know Up and Coming keeps saying in the chat room it's not a scam because they've held a previous event, but when you have no communication, your website goes belly up, you don't respond on Twitter, those are really, really strong messages to me to say we're a scam. That's just my opinion. I'm just saying. If it wasn't a scam, I would be out there right up front and communicating, but they're not communicating. Or the person is dead. One of the two.
Yeah.
Now, Joe, let's go on to this next story before we move on to the snapshot. Remember way back when a small little company called Facebook bought Oculus?
Yeah.
And basically John Carmack he working with Oculus, he went over to the Facebook side. Yep. When that happened,
well, he still works for Oculus.
Yeah. Well,
Oculus
he works for Oculus. It's a part of Facebook.
It's a subsidy of Facebook at this point. It's an independent subsidy.
But when that purchase took place, when Facebook, the small company, decided to buy Oculus,
and a whole bunch of people freaked out.
Yeah, Marcus, your buddy, your good friend, Marcus Person, Notch, said, you know what? No, not going to happen. I'm not going to bring the game over.
That's not really what he said.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough.
I mean, what he said is, he had a blog post about it, but basically what it boiled down to was, we were thinking about supporting Oculus,
but now we're not.
And we were debating whether we were going to talk about possibly doing that, but now we're not going to think about it. Everyone else took that to mean they were actively working on an Oculus version of Minecraft, and because no one seems to be able to read what other people say. So
the word Joe is renowned programmer John Carmack has offered to port Minecraft to the Oculus Rift following Marcus Person's revelation that he was over the buyout. And this is a quote, say the word, ship the source, and I'll make sure it runs well on you know what. And we all know what he's talking about there.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Joe? What do you think about this now? Oculus Minecraft Edition.
Cool.
That's it?
I mean, it'd be fantastic if it happens. No, I mean, it'd be fantastic if it happens. I have an Oculus Dev Kit 2, and I've been playing around with it a little bit, although obviously I took a break while I was in Jellystone.
Jellystone.
Because I was... Yeah, because
Hanging
I
out
was, there. I didn't. I mean, I didn't even have really any internet there. I got an email. I got a text message from my cell phone provider telling me that I was using too much off-network data when I got back.
Really?
Yes. And I don't know how, because I had it set to not do data roaming, but whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. They said they're not going to charge me. So
That's nice.
yeah, they can, whatever. Anyway, no. So you know what? I'm a supporter of Oculus. I like the tech. We demoed it at PAX last year and thought it was amazing. And you know what? The what I've done with the DevKit 2 now, everything I've tried has been pretty impressive. And Minecraft on Oculus would be fantastic, and I think it would be good. I think it probably would work pretty well. I think they could make it work pretty well. But I also think that Oculus's the consumer version, when it finally comes out, its bread and butter platform type of game will not be first person games, whether it's Minecraft or Quake,
you're right,
or Battlefield or any of those. Well, Battlefield maybe, but only because of the flying part of Battlefield. It's going to be racing games, it's going to be flight simulators, it's going to be those kind of games. Those are where the Oculus really shines and is amazing.
Instructional technology too, by the way, like how-tos, surgery situations, perhaps.
Embedded, any place where you can be embedded and look around. It's a fantastic platform for it. The reason why I don't think it works all that well for FPS, and I've tried, I've played a couple of FPS demos on the Oculus, is moving around is not. It works, but it's not as good as when you're inside of another craft, because you're not actually standing up and moving around. You're sitting at your desk, or you're standing at your desk, and you're using your mouse to do a lot of the movement. So it doesn't translate well to a first-person game. However, if they get it right and it works pretty well, I'm down for it. I'll certainly give it a try, as long as it's something that you can just try. It's not. I don't want it to be it better not be a DLC, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If it's a DLC, I'm not down for it. If it's just something they add as supported software or supported hardware, I think that'd be cool. So, and you know what? John Carmack, I'm pretty sure he's on the up and up. He seems to be a pretty good guy, and I think he's above board. And honestly, Marcus probably could talk to him and learn a lot about the whole games industry, because Carmack has been there from the very beginning. And there's probably no one else with the kind of experience that he has.
Well, I'm for one hoping it does happen, and it'll be a really cool demo, and then move into a game, and then just have some fun with it. To be first person digging, nothing better. Like digging in my front yard, for example, and digging out a pipe.
You could just grab a shovel and just
I did that. Yeah, that was
go to
great.
town.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it in your front yard. You could do it in your backyard.
I could do that in the backyard.
Just make sure when you dig, make sure you dig very square holes.
Castle Maker's right.
And make sure, Joe, 1 meter cubed.
Make sure you call 811 before you dig.
Though that is true. Yeah. If you're actually digging in your front or backyard, you should call 811 before you dig.
Yeah.
But when you do dig, please, the second most important thing besides calling 811 is make sure you dig square 1 meter cubes.
Joe,
and then set them next to the hole. So that it's nice and consistent.
Snapshot 14W34 Charlie is out.
Make sure you punch all your trees too.
Yeah, punch.
That's important too.
Because you have to
punch a tree.
That's how you get
punch
wood.
a tree to get the wood. Yeah. Use the wood to
build. Yeah. All right, Joe. Snapshot 14W34C. This actually came out yesterday. It came out actually early this week, as we record this. Basically, a lot of bug fixes here, Joe. As I can see, they also have bettered the bugs. They've overworked the optimizations. They've grown the game, and humanity has happened as well, according to the notes. Anything that we should know about Mr. Joe? Important?
No. I mean, it's all bug fixes from this point on. The only change they made was removing the void fog, which, if you don't know what that is, just dig down below, start up a single player game in creative, or start up your own server, whatever, and dig through the bedrock underneath, and you'll fall, and you'll learn what void fog is, and they're killing that, which is good because it really doesn't serve a purpose. So
fair enough.
But that's it.
Cool.
Bug fixes, which is awesome.
Well, bug fixes are fun.
They're important.
They're
They
important.
are. They're not terribly glamorous, but they are.
But
really
at least people
important.
are engaging and reporting them. I mean, you have a great bug database. If
That is true.
Remember, if you guys are going to try a snapshot and you find this weird issue, make sure you're reporting it. I mean, that's how things get fixed. And even if it's been reported, you just add on to it and you say, "Yep, I found it. I can confirm this bug is still here," and then you go on and there you go. So very good. Now, Joe, guess who's back this week once again to tell people about an awesome thing? I know that was really vague.
That was really vague. Yeah,
I know, super vague. You can cheat now. You can look at the bottom of the screen.
Well, I'm gonna cheat and look at the show notes that
Fair
I
enough.
saw earlier, and know that it's actually a really, really cool service for putting together a website.
Yeah, it's called Squarespace. And last week on the show, we welcomed them into the Geek Gamer family, and we were able to tell you guys about how awesome Squarespace is. Squarespace, in case you guys don't know, is an all-in-one solution: web hosting, platform, you name it. If you want to start a website, blog, e-commerce website, it is the place really to go. It's one of those things where I wish it existed when I was first starting building websites and having a place to call home on the internet. And right now they have an incredible offer. If you go to squarespace.com/MinecraftMe, you'll get to try it out for free. No credit card is required. You just pop in your name and your email address and you're off and underway. And you can try it for 2 weeks. And if you still like it and you sign up for an account, then you will save 10% off the lifetime of your account. That's right, the lifetime if you give it a try. I've already seen a few people in the comments and the forums have talked about, hey, I'm looking for a place to set up shop, sell some shirts, things like that, and they're using Squarespace. Now, the cool thing is they're a scalable platform, if you will. So if you have a really popular website or it gets put up on Reddit, maybe it gets to the front page, it's one of those sites, it's one of those services where it doesn't buckle to the pressure. I've seen
definitely not WordPress is I think the point there.
Not WordPress, not Joomla, not any of those sites. I mean, it's really robust. But the greatest thing about it, in my opinion, is the templates. They are beautiful if you're doing a portfolio or a personal website. Now, last week I talked about the interface, and I wanted to show you guys a little bit of what the back end looks like. It is so easy to set up your navigation and your pages, and you just basically just start editing. If you want to see, now you're seeing no stats because I just set this up, but if you want to see stats and analytics, you don't need to worry about Google Analytics. That's all built in. You can see that information right here as well. And then when you're all done, you go right back into your website, and then you start messing around. So this is a template that they have. I'm calling the website Cut to the Chase. Yeah, haha, very funny. But yeah, I can mess around with all these different menus and things, and I got some pictures here. Look, I'm selling mugs. All right, I'm not really selling mugs. I'm just messing around with the e-commerce site. They have a really simple and easy template, and then you can just make it happen. You can add stuff to carts, and it's dirt. Get it? Dirt, Minecraft. Simple. So if you guys want to give it a try, please do so. It's an awesome platform, and you're going to love it. And so if you are looking to create your own website, blog, e-commerce website, head over to squarespace.com/MinecraftMe. You get 2 weeks free. And then if you sign up and you want to keep going, you'll save 10% off the lifetime of your account. And the one thing I love the most is you can try it and not have to enter in a credit card information. I love that. You can just try it. So give it a try. You'll love it. You can fire up a website within literally minutes. Squarespace.com/MinecraftMe. All right, Mr. Joe, drum roll. It's now time. It's now time to go through all 27 entries. Honestly, Joe, I did not even imagine that we would be getting this many entries. But we did. We did. We have a lot to get through. And what will happen is we're going to go through all 27. And since we have a lot of entries, we're going to give you guys basically 2-ish weeks, about 2 weeks to vote. So the results will be revealed on our in-person live show on Sunday, August 31st. Time is going to be to be determined at this point, because since Joe's going to be up here, we might change the time around. So the results will be on Sunday, August 31st, and you'll be able to vote in our forums. So make sure you have a forum account. You can get one of those for free, and then vote and get people to vote for you. We're going to have a lot of entries to go through. So the very first entry to go to will be from Up and Coming. And I loved reading all these great descriptions. And here's what he said. And there's Up and Coming there. It's bouncing around. He says, this is a Japanese moon bridge. I recreated a moon bridge in Minecraft. A Japanese moon bridge is an amusingly steep half-circle bridge that crosses over a small river. The cool part about it is that in real life, at certain times, the reflection of the moon will be aligned with the bridge on the water, creating an awesome effect. I did my best to recreate this in Minecraft. So, have you gone across it already, Mr. Joe? Have you?
Yeah. I walked up there and back down and looked around. Yeah. So he says, visit around 5 a.m. and view the water under the bridge with a shader pack to see the reflection of the moon.
Does he want us to come back? I guess we're just going to come back. No, I was kidding.
We'll just hang out. But yeah, it's cool. It's I like the idea, and I don't know. I mean, I've been to Japan a few times, but I don't actually know that I've visited a moon bridge over there. I hate to admit it.
You know, the one touch I like is the torches underneath. So if you have a little boat, you know, it's not all dark and scary.
Oh yeah.
But no, it's really nice. It's not so bad at all.
Yeah.
Very
nice
cool.
detail. Upside down stairs to create the effect on the bottom.
By the way,
pretty nice. And
got a lot of sheep.
Yeah, that's a lot of multicolored sheep. That is the Technicolor sheep over there.
Yeah. Nothing to do with the bridges, just a lot of sheep.
Just a lot of sheep, yeah.
But nice job, Up and Coming. That is entry number 1 of this bridge. All right, Joe, do you want to take us to number 2?
Sure.
All right, this number 2 is by Supersonic 1299, and he says, a huge bridge for the server challenge. So as we take a look here, we're going to... All right, so I got to jump up the steps here.
Yep.
There we go. Oh, hey, buddy. What's up this up
I
here?
Think yeah,
oh, wow. He had a lot of workers on this project. He had Slurpy Derpy, Captain, Supersonic, and Non-Noob Troll. Huh.
Cool.
So we got a sheep there just hanging out. Poor dude. Wow, this is a pretty good-sized bridge here. Wow.
It is, yeah.
It's got arch.
Goes a long way. It's up pretty high.
Yep. And then he keeps going here. Hold on. Let me keep going. Keep going here. So, oh, whoa. And, oh, wow, there's a stair step thing. That's cool. The chat is informing us. Looks like Taco Slayer in the chat is letting us know we're being bombed. I think we're being Twitch bombed. I think some people are joining us in the chat. So thanks so much, you guys. Appreciate that.
Cool.
So yeah, nice. Oh, I like the use of redstone here at the top and underneath. Give it some nice lighting effects. He just he put just a switch there and that works. Oh, by the way, if you look at it from a distance, Joe, he's got the pillars going all the way into the water there, which gives it some structural integrity. So so very nice.
So this is Supersonic
$12.99.
$12.99.
Yes.
Bridge.
Number 2. All right, let's head to the number 3.
I can't.
You can't?
Yeah, it's not letting me go.
Did I forget to did I forget to set it?
I don't know. You try.
All right.
See, oh, wait, maybe I can now. Yep, okay, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
All right, there you go.
All right. Oh, there we go. This one was done by Love Monkey 789 and Austin 136936. That just rolls off the tongue. This is a simple wood bridge and a stone 3-way bridge. So we got 2 bridges for the price of 1, Joe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so on the left here we got bridge number 1, which is going over, looks like a little bit of a lake here. I like the use of the different wood planks. Very nice. So very good. It comes on down here. That's not too bad. And then we have to go to the other bridge, right?
Yeah.
Now,
this is a three-way stone bridge.
Three-way stone bridge. Got it. Okay. And then we'll head over to the other side of this bridge. Oh, I like it's got some turns on this one. Very cool. Oh, I see oh, that's cool. I like that a lot. Pretty cool. Nice design. So, and nice redstone effects. Anything you want to say about this one, Mr. Joe?
No, I like the three-way bridge is a cool deal, and I like the style and design of that. And yeah, the wooden bridge, the 2-for-1 is pretty cool. But yeah, it's a cool set of bridges.
Very cool. All right. Well, let's move on to, I believe, number 4. So this will be number 4 upcoming. And this is done by Castlemaker07. He says this is a bridge for the challenge with pumpkins. No, Joe, you like pumpkins.
Yeah, sure.
So this is he's calling it the Woody Bridge by Castlemaker. So it is a little creepy. So let me walk across it, then we'll take a nice view here. So this must be, there's Castlemaker. I'll just walk through him. Walk across it, then a long way down here to the other side. And what's it say here? You've just walked across the Woody Bridge. Yay! It's made of wood. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the traverse. Wow, look at that, Joe.
That is over a pretty impressive span.
Wow.
I mean, that's a long ways up there. That's pretty cool. And I actually kind of like the pumpkins facing each other is a cool touch.
Wow, that is.
Or jack-o'-lanterns.
Yeah, there you go.
Keeps it lit up too.
That is a huge drop. Wow, that's really impressive. Good one there.
Yeah, watch that first step. It's it's kind of a ways.
Hopefully, by you know how you guys watch this, you know, you get your own bridge ideas, which would be, you know, this is one of the other benefits of this stuff, which is great. So awesome. Well, let's move on then, Mr. Joe, to number 5.
So here's number 5
from MacCraft, and he said, "This is my bridge. That's all. Read the signs for more details." This is a short, fat bridge. It's called Mac's Moving Bridge. Beware. Ooh. Minion Troll lives on the island instead under the bridge because, unlike other trolls, he is not a loser. Joe.
Yeah, what?
Are you playing with the bridge, Joe?
Maybe.
Now, Joe, would you consider this? Well, it is over. It's got some water. Now, the thing is, would this be a bridge? It's more like a pier.
I don't know. Well, and here's the confusing thing: is okay. He's got Mac's Moving Bridge. Beware.
Right.
Okay, but then if you look back and you go up this stairway here,
yeah,
there's a huge giant bridge over here.
Well, that's a admin viaduct thing. That's
okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was like, why did he not enter that one? Oh, because we made it. Yeah. But yeah, no. I don't know. Does it touch the ground, or is it okay? It is not actually touching the ground under the water.
Oh. Yeah.
So I would say it is a bridge.
Yeah, fair enough.
Doesn't have any supports either, but you know.
All right.
It's Minecraft, so we'll let that go. Maybe it's a floating bridge. Maybe he's from Seattle and likes floating bridges. Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Well, when the lake's like 1,000 feet deep or whatever it is.
I do not think the lake is 1,000 feet.
It's
deep.
pretty deep.
In Oregon, we have 1,000 foot.
Whoa! Oh, wah, wah.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, that was weird.
All right, Joe. Well, there you go. That is the simple bridge. Let's move on to the next one.
All right.
This is entries number 6 by Alley Blaster. A simple bridge leading to my compound. So we start here, Joe, and we make our way. So what kind of formation is this? This looks like big X's, but maybe I'm missing it.
Yeah.
Are these bugs? What are the push ones? eyes? I'm not sure. I like the bridge, though. Bridge is very good.
Yeah.
It's very long. It's got supports. I like how the water comes underneath like that. But maybe I'm missing it.
It crosses both water and land. Oh,
Yeah.
and I like the waterfall underneath it on the side.
Yeah, I saw that too.
That's cool. Yeah, I don't know what the shape is. He does sort of have it up here, so I wonder if it's just a style thing for him, because he has it here along this wall as well.
By the way, this entire complex is just amazing. But
it is pretty cool. Yeah. So what does he mention? Does he mention anything specific? Simple bridge leading to my simple bridge with a slight twist. It bends. It blends with the rest of the color palette of the building. Carries the flying X theme. So yeah, it's just a theme continuous that he has.
Okay, fair enough. But very nicely done. This was done by Alley Blaster. Very, very nice Alley Blaster.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So on to number 7.
Now this one is very, very interesting. This is done by Muzza 12346788 1234 6789 and Muppet 2011 80. And so basically, this is a massive bridge crossing a river canyon in a mesa biome. It has an England flag, and it's called the Bridge of Minecraftia. It has a minecart track going through it. So, Joe, I'm going to jump in, and I'm going to hit the button here. And here we go. And I'm across. So there it is, Joe. It's and that's interesting.
I added a second card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So cool. I
and
like
there's the map of England.
What?
Well, not the United Kingdom, England.
The map of England?
Or the flag, sorry. Not the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, you want to go across, but I love the man, that is huge suspension. That is like tall.
It is, yeah.
That is super tall. But very, very
yeah,
nice.
I'll go back. Maybe. There we go.
And there goes Joe across the bridge. Very, very well done. Over a pretty deep ravine.
What did that sign say?
Wait, what other sign? Did you know?
Partway through, there's a sign here.
There's a sign? Oh, yeah.
Skydive, safe, I think. Ooh.
Whee! Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that should be safe. Yeah, it's several blocks deep. No, really cool. Over a nice crevasse here, and in a mesa biome, which is really cool. Yeah, nice over water and land, which is definitely always cool. And decoration is awesome on the side. Yeah, I like this one. It's a good one. Railroad bridge, though. Yeah.
Yes. All right, Joe. We still got a lot more to get through.
Oh yeah, a lot more. Here's 8 by Mavic.
Yep. A sandstone and acacia wood bridge. It connects 2 plateaus in my savanna biome.
Nice. So this one's actually a functional bridge. He actually uses this to serve a purpose. Some of these others obviously were just creative, which is fine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong either way. It's just kind of cool to see one that's functional. He did add something I think that's purely creative, and it actually says Grim Reaper added it, so maybe it doesn't count. But it is the troll under the bridge.
Looks like a zombie.
It does look more like a zombie than a troll. Oh no, the zombie is named Troll.
And why does he have a block of?
He is apparently holding a sandstone block. Somebody probably threw it at him. But that's kind of entertaining.
But I do like the use of redstone, and that is to get over to the plateau. That's the only way, unless you climb up the side.
Yep.
And it looks like he's got something else planned over here as well. My gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Nice job, Mr. Mavic. Swaglicious 297. Very good. All right.
Number 9 by Redstone King. He does have a lot of redstone. How do you? Oh, danger, life at risk.
Well, I think we're supposed to go up though. The bridge is up here, Joe.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well, I went underneath.
I do like the different color pieces of wood that he used here, which is really, really nice.
Mm-hmm.
But so is this like a bridge underneath the bridge?
I think it's a quicker way across the very short bridge is to take the rail cars. But you got to send it back when you're done. See, you can only.
There's a button there.
Yeah, there. So you should have one at each end, right? So that you can. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, no, this is kind of cool. 2 layers, I like that. So let's see this.
And it definitely.
But
there's the underneath part. So, it looks like he had some note blocks, but I didn't hear them. So, yeah, he doesn't have them right where he needs them.
Oh, it doesn't have enabled. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, very nice, though.
Yeah, definitely.
So there we go. There's the next entry in the long list of great entries so far. I love all these different designs. It's been great.
Oh, yeah.
So we're now moving into the double digits.
Yes, entry number 10 by Grim Reaper. He is a mod on the server, but he did do this in survival, I believe. Yeah.
And
so he says, bridge from the End Island to my public Enderman farm, which is also cool. I mean, Enderman farms. Notice, because this bridge is in the end, it has some special requirements. It can only ever be 2 blocks high, or else you could get some Endermen, which would be unpleasant. And I like everyone saw there's a broken brick.
Yeah. And some mossy rock.
Yeah.
Cracked rock. And then you got water up on top here. That's interesting.
Holy smokes, it's long. I'm wondering if maybe this I don't know. We'll see. But this is quite long. Lava. Look, Chase, there you go. Some lava.
Oh, yeah, very nice.
Oh, the hole in the middle. So you can fly up the middle of it if you want.
I'm going to keep going.
You're just going to keep going?
Yeah.
It's quite long.
It's very long. My gosh. And then
holy smokes, and then look at the size of the Enderman farm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you haven't seen this before.
No.
So yeah, this is definitely cool. It is a very long bridge, and yeah.
Wow. And
I don't know what else to say.
And
it's a
like
pretty
a
long
board
bridge, lots of detail
Joe.
for how long it is. Yeah, it's an Enderman farm.
Wow. And then you could see this long bridge. Now, to be fair, there's no supports on this bridge, though. You're just going over this vast emptiness.
Well, we're in the end, so everything floats or something.
Yeah, I know. It's so like
there's no gravity in the end.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's kind of like there's no crying in baseball. There's no gravity in the end.
I just went through the lava. All right, so that was from Grim Reaper. A very, very long bridge. Yep. And
right,
by the way, that Enderman farm is public. So if anybody wants to check, you're more than welcome to join there. All
Entry 11 by Mr. Buzz. I think we're standing on. Oh, no, there it is. You're right.
Yep. And it's
Walk
a classic.
Right to the other end if you can. Well, I will run to the other end and hop. Hopping.
Wow.
This is a long bridge.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I like he's got nice curves to it, though, I think. It appears to have actual curves instead of just,
just block up, just kind of a thing.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. Ah! That's funny.
What's that?
No, you gotta keep going. Keep going. See how far back you can get a good view of the...
how? I can't.
Yeah.
We're at World Edge?
Yeah, that's the edge of the map. You can't go any further than that.
So how did he build out there, then?
You can build out there if you're quick about it. When you place the blocks. But yeah, you can't. That's why some of them don't let you go too far. But if you're really careful about it, yeah, you should be able to build out. Just
wow.
So, yeah.
So it's a bridge to the edge.
At the edge, yeah, bridge to the edge of the world, literally to the edge of the world, which is pretty cool.
Man, this is really
means
nice.
He had to come a long ways out to do this. He's got a pirate ship over here too, and anyway, this is.
But yeah, you could see
cool.
the first off the curvature of the supports, which is great. But he also remembers to take the pylons all the way down.
Yep.
And look, he even look at this. like gravel on the base of these. I don't know if I know you guys may not be able to see very well, but that's like, the way you do it in bridge building. So very, very nice done. All right.
Yeah, definitely cool.
Love it.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Very beautiful. Beautiful bridge.
All right. So that's 11 by I lost track. Mr. Buzz.
Mr. Buzz.
And we're going on to number 12 by Michael 244892. And it takes us to the overlook. Oh, you can overlook and see. Look, you can look over or overlook or whatever. You might remember this entry. This is one of our tower entries. And you can see he's got this kind of cool.
He's got a dual
bridge
span bridge to get over to it.
Yeah.
Nice little roof.
Nice detail
enclosure.
to it because it does sort of have an arch bridge style.
And the thing is, you don't even get to see that when you're up on the platform. It just looks normal.
It just looks like a flat bridge, but he's actually got some detail underneath, and the mossy or the stone walls here are fantastic. I like those, the mossy cobblestone walls. Yeah.
No,
cool bridge.
Very, very well done. I love it, and it adds into the detail of the lighthouse here. So this is great.
Lots of detail. That's going to be the hard thing about all these. Is so many of these are so detailed that it's going to be really hard to pick one. Entry 13 BRDX.
Now this is a little creativeness. He basically said he's got a beam bridge leading to a spaceship. So you got to use a little imagination.
It's like a light bridge.
Yeah, but it's a light bridge to get over to your spaceship.
Oh, look at that.
Then you get in your spaceship.
When are we gonna have flying vehicles and stuff? I want to be able to fly this.
That'd be cool. But I gotta say,
since I know developers at Mojang are watching this, they need to add that.
Yeah,
that'll be in the next version. That's right. That's 1.9, right? Flying and trucks and and Oculus support.
And Oculus support.
Yeah.
No, this is one of those things, Joe, where it looks really cool. I dig the fact that it's a bridge and it's a different way of doing it. So I like that.
Yeah, I would call this a light bridge, like Portal or that sort of thing. Portal has the light bridges, the light. Anyway, go play Portal.
Yeah, fair.
But definitely cool, and a nice spaceship to go to as well.
Very nice.
All right, 14 by Danny 818 and Brody 845 and Doctor
Who 2014. It was just too long to try to fit.
There's space for another sign. You can put another sign.
I was in a hurry. Had a lot of entries to put through.
Apparently.
This one is a castle drawbridge, non-functional, part of a castle project he's working on with friends. So it is a bridge. He says, I hope it qualifies. I'm like, this is a bridge. It's a drawbridge.
Yeah.
It's in the title. Obviously, his moat has nothing in it yet. But let's check it out.
We'll have to work on that one.
Yeah, but I like so he's got the cobble there, and it goes right into this castle area.
Yeah.
But very nice. I dig.
Yeah, it looks like it's a build in progress that he accelerated the bridge for the contest, which is awesome. I like it. I kind of like the fence posts. They sort of look like they're supposed to be the chains,
Yeah, and that's something hard to do. You could always... What else could you substitute for a chain look? Maybe the
iron bars, but they don't connect all that well together sometimes.
Yeah.
So the fence is a pretty good choice.
Yeah, not bad at all. But very good. Thank you, Danny and the team.
All right. So entry 15 by Simon12345.
Yeah. Bridge is called Blackbeard Black Bridge. It's made of black blocks, black wool, black stained clay, black stained glass, coal, and coal ore. It also has mushrooms in pots and a nether fence. So let's check it out here. So he came off the admin viaduct there, and oh wow, do you notice, Joe, when you come down, it looks like a kind of a villager there. When you come straight down the bridge.
Oh yeah. The building at the end there does. Yeah.
Yep. And if you keep going, then you go right on in.
Underneath. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
I like that. Nice effect. Walk back up.
Yeah.
I like and here's the thing, like the accenting, the putting the mushrooms and the plants and the blocks and stuff. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Very cool.
In the flower pots. Yeah, they're really,
and he's
really
using
nice.
these ore blocks that kind of look like kind of concrete pillars in a way. So I like that a lot. Very nicely done. And I like the entryway right into the house. And then, by the way, man, I'm always astounded by all the builds around everywhere. I mean, look at that house over there, and just like, wow. So,
yeah.
I'm always surprised every time I come in here. So just great stuff. But by the way, he says he's new to the server, and this is his first contest as well. So very, very cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So welcome to the server, and very nice build. I like the entryway and the bridge that you made here. Very nice.
Yeah. Good way to connect to that public road for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, this next guy we've heard of before. He's Aggles. He's one of the moderators here on the server. And here's his bridge. He did a traditional Japanese-style bridge with torii, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, on one side, leading to a Japanese castle. Do note the forced perspective tunnel on the other side of the bridge. So let me walk across here. Oh, yeah, I see what he's talking about. Very, very nice. Yeah. Well, let's look at the accenting underneath. Oh, Joey's using some fence pieces there underneath the bridge to give it some accenting. A nice. So the second Japanese-style bridge that we've had.
And the diamond blocks are obviously supposed to be the lights and stuff like that on these sorts of bridges. And yeah, it's very cool. It has the torii is the gate that's down here at this end. This symbol behind you.
Oh, okay.
That's the torii, or that. Yeah, but that's the gate on these bridges. So yeah, definitely a cool bridge, nicely done. And yeah, the forced perspective tunnel, which is behind you, if you look back there, you'll see sort of it's supposed to look like it kind of goes off into the distance, which it's not bad. It's probably that's the best you can do with Minecraft's squares, cubes, whatever. Yeah.
Very cool.
So that was 16 by Aggles. This is 17 by Carrot Crafty.
Carrot Crafty. It's a natural arch bridge. So when I first came here, Joe, I didn't. Yeah, I was looking for a bridge, and then I was like, whoa. So he went a little bit more creative. He basically tried to make a natural looking,
like you'd find in
nature.
Yeah,
right.
let's say Arches National Park in Utah, where they have a lot of these.
So to get across, you actually, you gotta jump up and walk across here and make sure you don't fall.
Yeah. And he used a few different colors of clay, which is awesome to get this all right. Orange and brown and some red, and yeah, I like it.
Very creative with the contest. I like that. I like thinking outside the box, and this is very, very nice, very good. And that is from Carrot Crafty.
All right, so here's 18 by Timberwolf.
And we got a long explanation on this one.
Yeah, and at the very beginning, if you notice, he does have a toll.
Yeah, I see that there.
I presume that is to keep him from killing you for crossing his bridge. You know what? Actually, I think we're partway down the toll. What's the toll? The toll is an iron ingot. Okay, there. Oh, he paid the toll for us. And...
wow.
Now we can go across the bridge. Look at that.
Wow. So if you want to take the mine cart to the other end, you can do that, but we'll keep going.
And the door closed behind us too. Did you notice?
Yeah. Wow.
So you can't just leave it open. Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool.
So let me read this explanation real quick. My bridge is a triple piered suspension bridge with a track below. There's a ladder to the top of each pier. The gates at each end are big enough for a horse and rider to pass through as well. We just saw him do that. The gates take 1 iron ingot to operate. Toll gates will probably be removed after the challenge over. Yeah, that's what the government says. The bridge is over 150 blocks long diagonally and 32 blocks high from the water surface. The tallest support pier is 61 blocks tall from the bottom of the sea. I hope to finish the troll hole at the southwest underneath the bridge by the time the bridge is shown. My bridge meets all the criteria Chase set forth at the beginning of the challenge, connects 2 land masses over lava, water, canyon, or as big as small as you want. But I'm going to fly a little bit and give you guys some perspective because, my gosh, Joe, This is really big. Oh, man. So we gave everybody about 2 weeks to do this challenge, and I am astonished on this one. This is one of the... Wow. Look at this. Pretty neat, Joe. And there's the toll gate on the other side here. Oh, but yeah. Any comments, Mr. Joe? And there's the track underneath, by the way, that you could see.
Yeah, definitely cool. I'm impressed. I'm a little curious as to why it has flags and what those flags are supposed to be.
That look like French flags.
They're not. French goes the other way.
Oh, it does go the other way. Right.
Yeah.
And by the way, there is one other problem with this bridge.
Oh, what's that?
Very low clearance for boats, by the way.
That is a good point, but it is more clearance than, let's say, a floating bridge would have in the same location.
Fair enough. And by the way, you notice the red block here between the spans. That's where the boats are supposed to go through at that center point there. But, and by the way, I don't know if you notice, we're being told.
The red block in the center span?
And it's also on an angle. Do you notice that?
I think the red block in the center span is the is where he has the torch for the minecart.
But yeah, we're being told it was built on an angle. Because if you notice, the blocks are all...
it's all diagonal. And I love, he actually did, it looks like he probably modeled out exactly how to do the arches correctly for the main cables, which are just made of wood blocks or wood planks. But yeah, really, really cool. I love this. Yeah, it is a really, really good look. I kind of want to ride the minecart across it. I bet it shakes back and forth.
Yeah. People be like, oh, but wow.
I got stopped. Why did I get stopped? Why am I stopped? There it goes.
There goes Joe.
Oh, yeah. It's actually pretty fast through here.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's not wiggly at all. They fixed that. Except for right there. Yeah, it's not bad.
We could see you right there.
It's pretty quick.
Very, very
nicely done. Yeah. Oh, and there are escapes every once in a while. So if you're riding across on the minecart and something bad happens, you can hop out and take. There's ladders on the sides. See?
Oh yeah.
To the main deck. Yeah.
Cool. Very, very well done. This is a big one.
All right. So that was
18 by Timberwolf.
Okay. Awesome. And we're on 19 now. This is by GeekGamerTV.
Yep. It's a section of the insert name of famous bridge name here. Basically a portion of a suspension bridge. So we got cars on here. Wow. That's impressive. And notice the alternating nether fence.
The cables.
Yeah.
So yeah, with 4 cables, right? Four cables, I would call this I think it's the Brooklyn Bridge. I've never been to New York, so sorry. But I believe that's the bridge. Yeah, that's the bridge with the 4 mainstay cables.
Yeah.
For a suspension bridge, most of them use 2. So, but yeah, definitely cool. And I like the traffic. I like the cars.
Yeah,
different,
like
and
the
they're
cars.
all the car models are slightly different, most of them.
And look, he's got license. Wait, these are Canadian license plates.
How can you tell?
3 digits in front, 3 digits in back. Or maybe these are lights. I'm not sure. Maybe they're supposed to be lights. I'm not sure.
I think they're just plates on the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's just 6-digit plates on the back and no plates on the front.
And look, he's got all the pylons numbered.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he does. Holy smokes!
So,
all the support cables. Wow.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Very, very good. So,
all right, so that was JGeekW's entry number 19, which is definitely cool. Little suspension bridge thing.
Yeah, very well done.
Yeah.
So this one's from. Go ahead.
Yeah, number 20. Jen in the Morning.
This is my submission for the Bridge Server Challenge, spanning between 2 floating islands. The bridge is made to look organic as well as aesthetically pleasing.
Wow.
The bridge is made from wood, leaves, with emerald block details, flowing water, and paintings along the inside path give it a structured garden feel. Hold on, I'm getting there, you guys. Also, because of the hard-to-reach location, the coordinates take you to a viewing platform built so that people can see the bridge at eye level. A small pathway leads to the northeastern island so visitors can walk around and see the bridge firsthand as well. But first off...
Wow. I mean, that's ornate. That's awesome.
The
tree out the top.
I am just. Whew, boy.
Feels like you're on Pandora, right?
My friends, welcome to Pandora.
Wow.
I mean, look at all the plants and the roses, and then
It's cool.
walking up here. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's impressive. And I love the floating islands are fantastic. The vines hanging down are really good. Just nice detail all the way around. I really like this one.
I believe Jen in the Morning is Kendro's wife. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. But man, this is just impressive. Really.
Yeah.
Whew, boy, man, this is going to be a tough vote. That's all I got to say. We've had so many great entries so far, and wow, but very well done.
We've still got 6 more.
I know.
That's only 21.
I know. That's crazy.
All right.
Very well done, Jen in the Morning.
I'm sorry, there's only 20.
Very beautiful. Great. Just beautiful idea. Very nice stuff. So.
All right. 21 by Marty Gras 76.
Now, let me read this one because I got a little confused. So he says, I built a bridge underground to connect to my storage room. To activate the bridge, walk toward the lava and hit the button on either side with an arrow. Be careful. When you retrieve your arrow from the button, the bridge will disappear. To get back, find the exit and walk down the hall. You'll find a button which will open the wall and let you back into the main corridor. So where'd you go, Joe?
I went down, but I don't know where. Oh, I guess we go this way.
Yeah, so come all the way down here.
Okay.
Oh, I see. And there's... Oh, I see. Do you see the button?
Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay.
Can you hit it? Nice shot! First shot, Joe. So then you walk across.
Oh, that was close. I was trying. Very nice.
Well,
nice protective.
And more, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's under glass. That's too bad.
Oh. And then to exit, you got to go.
And
this
then
way.
a really fantastic storeroom, and then I guess so you go out this way instead. Huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
There's some coal there. And how do you? So where does this take you? Oh, there's a button.
Yeah.
Look at that. You just push that button.
What happened?
I don't know. What did you do?
I'm like stuck on a wall.
Did you push the button?
I did. Oh, I went through the wall. Sorry,
did you have a? I bet you have a compass in your hand, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh man.
All right, Joe. But very nice.
You're not allowed to have compasses anymore. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I like the activation part. That's cool.
Yeah, the arrow into the dot to into the button to make the the bridge come up so you can cross the lava. That's definitely a cool touch.
Yeah. So
although
very
not
nice.
Technically crossing water, but
Yes.
Who cares? Century 22 by Kendro.
So
he's here.
Oh, yeah, and he's right there. Hey, Kendra. All right, so this one by Kendra, he says, my bridge with moving floor. Just push the button on the clay block if floor is not up to move across with ease. Use glass underwater to show the redstone circuit, but who wants to hang out underwater looking through windows?
Wait, where did those come from?
What was that?
Oh, cool.
I heard an explosion somewhere.
I did too. What did he do?
I don't know.
Anyway. Oh, well. So you push the button.
Oh, wow.
And the blocks come up, and then you can walk across. That's pretty nice.
And then you push the button on the other side when you're across, I guess. Wow.
Nice.
Very cool. And let's take a look at it here from the side. And then you can see all the redstone underneath. That's a part of this.
Oh, yeah.
My gosh. That's extensive. I would put tolls on this one. This probably took more redstone. But very nice, Kendra. And by the way, I don't remember putting redstone around his sign.
Well, he may have added that.
Yeah, fair enough. All right.
But I like the also I like the style, the blocks that he used and the look, the overall look is really nice, and that's a lot.
I like
a lot of diamond.
Yeah, and I like the emerald inside there as well, and yeah, a lot of diamond. My gosh.
Yeah.
Someone's been doing a lot of mining.
Yeah.
A lot of squiddies in here.
Yeah, I saw those too. Yeah, they keep popping.
Oh,
up.
look, it's right under. It's over by.
Oh yeah, look at that, really
yeah.
close. Well,
Yeah,
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Anyway, so this next one is number 23, right?
23, yeah.
23.
23.
Yeah, 23. All right. 23 by
Leah Mile 2300. I think I misspelled it on the sign. Or Lamlai 2300. This is a bridge called Hobbit Side. There's also bungee jumping. I called it Hobbit Side because on the side of the bridge. Sorry, this is my short. I don't. And rest of the. Is he okay over there? Is he sleeping? Is he just?
He says I called it Hobbit Side because of the. On the side of the bridge, sorry, this is short. My laptop is on 10% battery. PS DPA to me if the coordinates are not right.
I just love that. Oh, by the way, my battery's going to die.
Yeah.
The coordinates are correct, as you can see. But wow, look at this one. And by the way.
Oh, I like the waterfall behind it. That's cool.
Yeah, that is epic waterfall. I love that.
Oh, what do these signs say? Lol, I am an alien.
And there's another.
Oh, yeah, and there's an alien.
But wow.
Anyway.
I love the waterfall. I think that looks great. And the structure is very, very sound. Very, very nice.
And then, it kind of leads into his Hobbit hole. The Hobbit hole bungee jumping. 1 gold, 1 diamond for a year pass.
Oh, that's it?
Apparently. I don't know. I'm going to... Holy, wait, where does this go?
Where are you going?
I don't know. I want to go bungee jumping, but I can't figure out how.
You're going to explore. Very
all right.
But
so
I love the waterfall.
But anyway,
very nice.
I'll figure out how to bungee jump later. This is a pretty cool. Oh, I get it. The aliens are bungee jumping.
Oh, good call.
Yeah, got it. That makes so much more sense. That's awesome. All right. Nice detail. Cool little deal. And yeah, bungee jumping. Hey, it's cheap too.
Yeah. You want to do it over water.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
This one's from
entry 24 by Dead Digger.
Yes.
Dead D-Digger.
Oh,
Dead Digger?
And by the way, is Dead Digger, and I forgot to include Evanescent Angel. And this is a river bridge set up with a rail line and glass plane walls to see the surroundings and provide a quick in and out of our main house. And Joe, do you need a push?
Very, very slowly rolling away. I'm going to hit the booster. Ha! Now I'm gone.
So this is like almost like a covered bridge. If you notice, Joe.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's a covered bridge. Come across here, and you're right at the water line, and then you're across, and you go right up to the house.
I think I broke the minecart.
And look, he's got a cart return system too. Here, I'll take. Hey,
I got it.
There. And Joe's on his way back. And then, oh, look at that, Joe. So it does drop you onto the cart below.
Yeah, it drops you onto the boost point. So yeah, you just hop in the cart, push the button, and off you go.
Sweet, very nice.
Nice.
And it's this might be one of our first covered bridges.
If actually covered, yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah. So very, very cool. Nice design. I do like the use of wood and the steps that kind of do that V-shaped pattern down there to kind of link into the track below. I like.
Yeah.
I like a lot.
Yeah.
So very nice.
So home stretch. This is entry 25 by Matthew Clark.
Yep. A bridge between 2 towers. A nice view from. He gave us coordinates. Best viewed at night. Construction by team Matthew Clark. And there he is, right there.
To view from a distance at night. Also, this is a memorial to all who perished while building, and then he lists BC 75 about 30 times.
Oh,
that's like one of our adventure maps.
Hey, we got an email about that. We'll get to that, but yeah, and wow, look at that. Well, we're high. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the span between the 2 towers in Kuala Lumpur. You know the big 2 towers? Yeah. So
a little bit, yeah, because these are towers that were built for the earlier contest.
So he
or at least the first one was.
Yeah.
definitely cool. And yeah, nice, very nice.
What's this down here? What's this say?
That's a very high fall too.
Top of the world tower cast over mountain.
Wait, what the heck?
Something wrong, Joe?
Yeah, this is weird. Here, come here.
All right.
Has the map started drawing in for you?
Yeah, it says welcome.
Does it say welcome in the top left corner?
Yes, it does. Oh my gosh.
I wonder where they did that. Anyway, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to look and see where that welcome is because it's somewhere on the server. That's definitely cool.
Wow. Very, very cool. And very, very high.
Oh yeah. It's way up here.
Way up here. Very, very well done. Got a couple more? And
yeah,
then,
just 2 more. So here's 26, which is not signposted. 26 is
that's right, yeah.
by PC Tepham. A cover bridge like the one you will see in Pennsylvania.
So another
it's,
covered
like an
bridge.
old style wooden covered bridge. Yeah.
Oh man, welcome to the Robin Williams Memorial Bridge. That's something I wish I didn't have to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's come across here. And by the way, I like the use of that looks like netherrack.
Yep.
Yeah, along the sides of the bridge. I like that a lot. Gives a nice border, and you can give some perspective here. It's a pretty tall bridge, but I do like the covered bridge. Another covered bridge, almost back to back there.
Yeah, definitely.
But very, very well done. Connecting 2 points right at level. I love it how you just walk right on across, and you don't even know that you're on a bridge until you're like, wow, I just was on a really high bridge.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's a nice bridge. Nicely done cover bridge. Definitely looks like some of the old-fashioned wooden cover bridges that you find in a lot of places actually in the US. I know there's a few here in Oregon, and but yeah, definitely a cool bridge.
And I do like the fact that he's got very solid foundations and brick and everything, and very well done. So
yeah,
but yeah, Robin, we miss you, man. We really do.
Yeah, definitely.
Last but certainly not least.
Yeah, this one's kind of a weird one. This was Murphy 0407, and his notes just say a bridge. And then he said, I build this very fast because I found stuff to make the bridge, ate a cookie, and built it.
So first,
it took a little while to figure out what it was. Yeah.
So we got a lot of
dispensers.
and
or no, I'm sorry, these are furnaces.
Oh, furnaces, yeah. So we
and
go
some
in.
signs that say nether enter, no exit, no return.
Must be French.
Yeah.
So we'll pop up
so
here.
Yeah, you come in here and you're basically stuck. I mean, you can't if you can't fly, you can't. Oh wait, maybe you can jump out of here. Can you? Yes, you can. You can jump out. Which now that I've demonstrated how to do that, I'm sure he will fix so you can't. But yeah, you get in here and then the only way to go is through that turn, and it says no return, 0 return. And
you can just jump up here
your
and get
choice.
out.
I told you no return. I'm real.
I got out.
The sign says it's real.
You can,
well, we'll get back in here.
All
the sign says it's real. The sign is definitely real.
I'm real.
You see the sign? It's real. Anyway, I'm going to go through the portal.
All right.
So I think this is a... if you have used this portal on Murphy 04, you can't return. So I wonder if it goes back somewhere else. Oh, it does. It goes back to somewhere else. So you can return, just not back to the same place. Yeah. So I think it's supposed to be a nether. Oh yeah. Oh, I know where we are. I think it's supposed to be a nether or a nether portal bridge or something.
Ah, okay.
That's my thought, is that it's supposed to be a portal bridge. Okay, I got to figure out how to get back. So let's head back over to the entrance and we'll go back into it again and take another look. Pretty cool. Actually, kind of like it. And he's got like a weird block next to it, kind of over it part way. But creative, kind of thinking outside the box. Not a traditional bridge. It's a
bridge between two worlds. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Very very nice. So. There you go.
And that was Murphy 0407. So that's all of them. That was 27.
27. So
holy smokes.
So
that's a lot.
At some point, hopefully within the next few days, we will have at the spawn area, and actually let me take you guys over there where you're going to find this. In the spawn area, what we're going to do is if you head over to the portal area, which is underneath the spawn area, do /spawn and just drop down 1 level. You're going to come over here to this board. Now, Joe's going to have to make this huge because we have 26. Yep. Oh, Joe's blocking it off right now because he's going to have to do some more construction in there.
Yep. It's going to take a little while.
It's going to take some time, but we're going to put 27 buttons and signs that will be able, that'll take you to all those locations to check them out. But this is the location where you'll be. This is where you'll go. Yeah. Now, one other thing to do. Let me head upstairs here, and I'm gonna head out the door. No, wrong door. Head upstairs here. I'm gonna head outside. Gonna walk across. Oh, look, there's a zombie wants to come over. We're gonna head into the Seacocking Cineplex number 2. Wait, I hear some noises. Wait, I'm peeking inside, and I could see. We got Super Mario.
It's Mario. Yeah. On a green screen. I'm going to say that's on a green screen.
That's Mario on a green screen. But we definitely want to say a big thanks to all you guys joining us during this live episode. And there's a lot of you here. And by the way, Seacocking is here also in his own theater. Wouldn't have it any other way. But yeah, very, very cool. And I love, we got some creepers there. What do we got over here? We got a zombie pigman on top of a zombie pigman. I'm shocked by that. But a lot of you guys, thank you so much for joining us on this show.
Yeah.
Wow. Incredible stuff.
Yeah, that was a lot of entries.
A lot of entries. Some of those entries honestly took my breath away, and I don't know.
Unbelievable. Yeah, a lot of those are really, really amazing.
Wow, I did not expect to get that many entries for bridges, but hey, you guys like building bridges? One of the first things I ever did in Minecraft was build a bridge. Did you get dark all of a sudden, Joe? I just haven't seen you in a while. You're a little...
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to,
no worries, no worries. No, I look over and I was just like, oh, Joe's the sun's gone down in Joe's world.
It has. It did get darker outside, so that probably
that
probably did it.
But we got one last thing to do, you guys, and we have the Minecraft me messages. This is where you guys can email us, send your questions or comments into the show, minecraftme@geekgamer.tv. By the way, if you're a Patreon and you send your question through the Patreon system, there's a way to send us messages. You get to the head of the line because you guys are supporting us. You guys support what we're trying to do here on the show. And if you send a video question, you get the head of the line. An audio question, you get up there. But we have none of those this week. So here we go, Joe. First question comes in from JGeekW, and he says, Dear Joe and or Chase, I'm running a vanilla snapshot server for a few friends. I've set up written books using the new JSON code to let players click on a location and it teleports them to the specified coordinates. My problem is that any players that are not opt cannot utilize the book because the code uses the /TP command. Is there any way I can allow normal players to utilize the TP command without being an op? Hope this wasn't too long. Keep digging.
So yes, sort of.
Okay.
Well, there's two ways to do it. One way that is kind of dangerous because anybody can then TP to anywhere, which is give them permission using a permissions plugin to do that, which works fine. But like I said, it's kind of a risk because then they can use it anytime they want. It's not limited to just the book. The other way to do it is if you want to take it outside of the book, you can use a command block, which is actually what we use for taking people to the entries when they want to see one of the bridges or one of the previous contest entries, is use a command block and then put a button on it, and anybody who presses it, it will just work because it's not the player running the command, it's the server running the command on the player. So it's pretty straightforward. It's really not that hard. And that will keep it secure, and it will it'll make it so anybody can teleport somewhere else. But it does move it out of the book.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Now, Joe, we were talking about how on one of those bridges you're saying, Chase dies a lot in adventures, and we all laughed. Well, guess what? Danny818 went through the trouble and added up all the death totals. Hi, Chase and Joe. I decided to accept Joe's challenge and have tallied up the deaths from the Temple of Doom. These are totaled by individual player. Here we go. Chase, you died 3 times swimming in lava, 3 times from blowing up, and once from Joe. In total, you died 7 times. Joe, you died once from lava, 3 times from blowing up, once by zombie, once by blaze, and once from me. You died 7 times in total as well. Keep in mind, the died from each other numbers only counted when the chat said Sir Chaos blew up payback, and so forth. Keep in mind, as you can see, Chase really loves lava, and Joe loves monsters, and both of you love blowing up. I hope this was helpful and wasn't too long. Keep digging. Thanks so much, Danny. That was interesting stats. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Next message comes in from Mavic. He says, Season 2 map problems. Greetings, Joe and Chase. Oh, actually, we already talked about this.
Yeah, I think we talked about this in the post show last
We did, yeah. But basically, he was having some issues installing the map.
Getting access to
it.
The downloads that he had weren't working. I think we got it sorted. We'll have to talk about it again in the post show and find out if we did.
Yeah,
for sure.
Aggles, he was referring to one of the emails that we got last week on the show where a player basically got his account pulled out from underneath him. And he says, one thing you left out, if this was paid with a credit card, the person could take up the fraudulent charge. Many card companies have coverage for this. And you're absolutely right, Aggles. I forgot about that.
Yep.
But only if the card's in his name. Otherwise, his parents would have to take care of it as well.
And it has to be within a certain window, kind of like we talked about earlier with the whole Minorama thing.
Yep.
It has to be within a certain window of time.
Yep.
But yeah,
Totally.
A good point.
Aractor jumped into the email fray. He says, hey, Pack Picks, it was great seeing the Pack Picks made a reappearance in last week's show. I always enjoy seeing the different resource packs being shown off. That being said, seeing the Pack Picks back on the show made me want to go back and look over the past Pack Picks. Is there a place on the site where these are listed? I took a brief look around, but I couldn't find a list of them anywhere. Thanks for doing the show each week. I always look forward to it. Thank you so much. The only place right now that they are listed is within the episode show notes. So if we did a pack pick on a particular episode, we have a link to it there. We don't have a master list. That's one of the things where a potential wiki would come into play. I've been very reluctant to try a wiki again. The last one got just overwhelmed with spam and bots, and I just don't have time to manage something like that. However, I did contact somebody in the community, and they decided that they want to take up the challenge, but they got to line some stuff up first. So I think we'll see a return of that, and those kind of things will be easy, accessible stuff. So next question comes into play from Flat Splat Matt. Says, hi, so I used to enjoy servers a lot, including yours, but ever since I've updated to 1.7, this happens. I join a server, I walk around for about 10 seconds, then suddenly everything stops, and then error comes up on my screen saying connection lost, timed out. So I can't really enjoy Minecraft servers anymore. Hope you know something about this. Love the show. Now, one thing I would say on this, Joe, is when you have that kind of a situation where program's not working right, I kind of start with baby steps, right? So maybe uninstalling the launcher, making sure you delete out all the folders and everything, maybe reinstalling Java.
Yeah, it's really hard to say. A problem like this could be a lot of different things. Could be just some network problem.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're joining the server the first time, so it's probably not that. It could be whatever the firewall you have, closing the opening in the firewall after you've been connected. It's hard to really say. It could be I don't know. What I would say is email us back. Try to connect to our server.
Right.
Email us back, and I can look at the logs and actually see what the server said as to why you disconnected, and that might have a little bit more information.
Nice.
But we'll need to know your Minecraft username, which I don't. Well, that might be this one.
Yeah,
might be Flatspat Matt. We'll try. But anyway, yeah, I would say check your Windows firewall. See if there's anything funny set up in there, or if you have a third-party firewall, try disabling that. Just leave the Windows one on. Or if you're not running Windows, then you're probably okay. This is probably not an issue. Windows firewall probably isn't a problem on a non-Windows box.
Yeah,
just saying. But yeah, that's a really hard one. It could be a lot of different things, but it is weird that you're able to connect and then get dumped.
Yeah, no, and worst comes to worst is try another computer system, or maybe go through the browser. Remember, Minecraft still works in the browser, right? So I don't know.
Sort of, yeah. Still Java. So.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe I think it might be a Java issue, but I don't know.
Could be a Java issue.
Yeah. It's hard to say, as you can see.
Yes. Yeah.
Up and Coming writes in, Dear Joe and Chase, I really want to properly thank you for your podcast, Minecraft Me. You two work hard to put out good, quality entertainment in a family-friendly community. I had a lot of difficult times over this summer, but having a new episode of Minecraft Me to watch really helped. Keep putting out good content and keep digging. That's from Up and Coming. Thanks, man. Thanks for the great feedback as well. We always like hearing from you guys when they're not questions. Last question for the week. This comes in from Phantom Bird. Hey, guys, just subscribed a week ago, and I am loving this show. You guys do an amazing job at it, and very few are as good as you guys. I wanted to ask, I'm making an adventure map, and I would like you guys to play during the grand unveiling. It would be you guys, me, a few of my friends, and any other YouTubers I can round up, such as TDM, Sky Does Minecraft, Zach Scott's Games, and such. I know I'm shooting for the stars on those other guys, but I'm confident you guys will. It won't be finished till September something, but I'm asking you now because all the people that say they'll be in will get a special room dedicated to them. Hint, it'll be a Chase's Ultimate Weakness room. I wonder what that could be. Hope this wasn't too long from Phantom Bird. You know, we've had a lot of you guys out there that have said, hey, we want to build a venture map. Would you show it on the show? And I will say the same answer to you. We will. We would love to. It's one of those things where, we haven't had anybody kind of fall through with that yet. So if you make that happen, we'll definitely do it and have fun with it. So we'll see what you come up with. And hey, no rush. Take your time. Do it right. Make it a good one. Make it cool. But yeah, we'd be more than happy to play it and show it on the show. Yeah. Just make sure you email it. Email us, either link to it or it when you're finished with it. Yeah, absolutely. So otherwise we won't know. You can't finish it, like leave it on your computer and be like, yay, I'm done. When are they going to put it on the show? We have to be notified. Now, remember, you guys, you can send your questions into the show, any comments, feedback, you've seen it. Minecraft me at GeekGamer.tv. That's the place to head into. Now, by the way, a lot of you guys have been saying some incredible things, and we do appreciate it. To put on a show like this takes a lot of hard work. I know Joe keeps the servers maintained. I go through and set up show notes and edit and do all the video side of things. So we do we do a lot to try to keep the show going for you guys, and we do appreciate your support. One of the ways you guys can support us is by heading over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/Minecraft. You head over to that page there, you'll find this awesome page where you can contribute to the show. Now, I do apologize for the patrons that signed up during this past month. We had a little delay in getting you signed up and set up with your perks. But I do want to say a big thanks to all you guys who support the community, because thanks to you, we're able to offset some of our server costs. We're trying to get back up to our 100% servers goal. That takes care of the server on a month-to-month basis, keeps the creative area going, and many, many other things like the ad-free stream as well. So, hey, it's one of those things where if you can support us, we'd greatly appreciate it. Patreon.com/Minecraft. Another thing showing you guys the secret sauce there. The other thing I want to let you guys know about is GeekGamerTV. That's where you can download all the previous episodes of Minecraft Me without fail, in addition to all of our PAX Prime 2014 coverage that will be coming out over the next few weeks, because next week is PAX Prime. We're going to be doing a lot of interviews and a lot of fun. And if you guys want a preview or a taste of what's to come with Minecraft Me, join us on Sunday, August 24th at 5 p.m. for Geek Gamer Weekly, the PAX Prime preview show. Myself, Joe, John, I'm trying to get Cameron. Cameron hasn't responded to my email yet, so hopefully get a hold of him and get him on the show. And we'll talk about what we like about PAX, what we're going to try to cover at PAX, and just have some fun and hang out for geeks and gamers, having a good time talking about what's going on. So that'll be Sunday at 5. Minecraft Me will be Sunday at 2. So if you want to watch Minecraft Me after the show, grab some drink, grab some food, and then come back and join us at 5 for the the Geek Gamer Weekly Special of PAX Prime. Joe, did you tweet out any pictures?
No.
No.
I actually, I didn't really take any. Well, so two things, right? I didn't have very good internet access at the park, as I previously mentioned, and I had my good camera with me, so I really didn't take very many pictures on my phone, because why would I bother?
Yeah, no worries.
But no, I have some pictures. I've been going through them. I took like 1,300 of them or something like that while I was there. So I've been going through them, picking out the ones that I like, and I'll maybe tweet out a gallery or something like that later on if anybody's interested in checking them out. But I got some pretty nice ones. I'm pretty happy with how some of them turned out.
I can't wait to take a look at them. Very cool. But Joe will eventually tweet at Falbey, FAL.
Someday. It'll happen again. It has to. I mean, eventually, right?
Fair enough. If you guys want to follow my daily things, I tweet every day at Nunes, pretty much every day, at Nunes, Nunes. And if you want to know when the show's going live, when we have special announcements, at Nunes, Nunes on Twitter. Before we get out of here, I want to say, and this is truly from the bottom of my heart, and I don't usually like to speak for anybody else, but I think Joe will agree with me on this. I want to wish a very special birthday to a moderator and a guy that I consider a friend of the show and the community, Jay Huckabee. You might see his name in the chat room. We throw his name out there from time to time on the show. He's been one of the most kindest and awesome people I've met, honestly, in my life, and he's done a lot to believe in what I'm trying to do with this network, the show, and the community. And I want to say, Joe, have not this Joe, but Jay Huckabee, his real name,
the other
Joe,
one, the Huckabee
Joe.
one, yeah.
I want to say to Joe, happy birthday, man. It's too bad that you're not coming up to PAX. I'm upset about that. We're gonna keep working on that peer pressure thing and see if we can get up. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can work on that. But today is his actual birthday on the 19th of August. So I just want to say a big happy birthday from the GGTV family to you, man. Hopefully you had a great day and you're having a great evening as well. Obviously, that's why. And congrats to making it to 133. Well done. We do this show weekly. You can join us Sundays. So this is when we record the show. We usually record it around 5 p.m. Pacific, but we're squeezing 2 shows in on Sunday. So join us this Sunday at 2. But we do the show live on Sundays at live.geekgamer.tv. You can grab the show on iTunes, or if you use an Android or Windows phone device, we have RSS feeds on our website at geekgamer.tv. So thank you so much for joining us, you guys. We really do appreciate it. We'll have the voting results for this episode in our forums at geekgamer.tv/forums. We'll have a panel. You'll be able to vote on whichever creation you like the best. And then the top 3, we got a lot of candidates, but the top 3 will get revealed at the end of the month. So good luck to all you guys. Some incredible entries, and we'll see those soon. But otherwise, we'll see you guys back here next week. For Mr. Joseph Falbey, I'm Chase Nunes. Thank you for downloading and watching Minecraft Me. We'll see you guys again next week. Keep digging. Happy birthday, Joe.